Hi, how y'all doing? It is Monday, July 29th, a little bit after 9:30 p.m. as of recording this video. This isn't so much an update as it is more of a informal what I'm planning on doing with my channel. I realize that everything I've done up to this point has been kind of a downer and not happy stuff. Unfortunately, my life isn't very happy right now, but it is what it is, and just got to try to roll with it and take it as it comes and do the best I can with it. I was really depressed and despondent about having to come back to the hospital, but I know that in the shape I was in, I wasn't able to make it work at home, not alone, and that's the way I had to be most of the time. So I'm back at the hospital, and so far things are doing well. There doesn't appear to be any infection back in my foot, my stump. And I'm on different antibiotics. The ones I was on that I went home with were definitely making me sick. I'm tolerating these new ones much better. I have to be on them longer than I would like, because it probably means I'm going to have to be in a skilled nursing facility longer than I would like. But if I can finally get past it and not have any more infection, and I can genuinely go home and not have to deal with this anymore, it's worth it. It will mean that I will have spent over a third of this year in the hospital, which sucks, but like I said, it is what it is. As far as my channel going forward, I'm still going to make updates for my health and the issues I'm having, and you know, my continued quest for good health. But as I've said, some people have advised me in the past to try to expand my YouTube channel and make it actually work for me. I've said before that I've never seen myself as a YouTuber. I am generally pretty introverted, private, and solitary. So it's going to be kind of a challenge for me to expand this and make it interesting. I'll do my best. And if there are those of you that find anything that I do on here to be interesting, apart from my unfortunate sob story, I appreciate that, and will hopefully get more comfortable posting on here, and can hopefully occasionally post something of use to some of y'all. I'm sure there'll be those that probably won't be interested in a lot of the things that I post, and that's okay too. I'm not going to beg for likes or subscribers. If you do, that's great. If you don't, that's fine too. That's your call. I would like to give a shout out to a YouTube channel called Vashon Life. He is a local YouTuber out of Jacksonville, Florida. That is, by area, the biggest city in the state of Florida. There are cities that, as far as the cityscape, are bigger, but Jacksonville is really spread out. It starts about 20, maybe 25 miles north of St. Augustine. And Vashon, at Vashon Life, he's a local YouTuber out of Jacksonville, and he does a lot of videos where he walks around different neighborhoods, giving history on the area. He does things like going to antique shops and posting shorts on interesting things he finds. He goes to junkyards, and he will post like breakdown videos on different vehicles he finds that are of interest to him. I don't personally know him, but I've followed him for a while because he does a lot of the same things that I used to enjoy doing. And I'm not going to try to, copy everything he does, because I don't want to step on his toes or anything like that. But I'm going to do a lot of similar stuff on my channel, especially when I can walk again. One of the things I love about St. Augustine is the history, and there's so much of it here. I'm kind of big into the paranormal, and this area has that to offer in spades. So I post different videos talking about the history of St. Augustine, sometimes spooky, sometimes not. I'm an old motorhead. I love working on old cars. I'm a Ford and Mopar man. I've got several projects on my property that I was gathering because my dream was to eventually have a shop where I specialized in restoring classic cars and trucks, keeping them on the road. That fell through after the divorce, and due to my health, unless there's a miracle somewhere down the road, probably won't happen. But I still have some projects to turn wrenches on. My daily driver is an 81 F250, and I absolutely love it. There's nothing I can't do on it. I do all my own work on it. And it's as reliable as a southern summer day is long. I would get in that truck and drive it to Mars if there was a road. I actually have my dream car. It needs full restoration, and that may never happen, but I can at least go sit behind the wheel and put some 50s rock and roll on my phone and imagine cruising down the A1A coastal highway. That's my favorite drive in the world. So I'll post videos about old cars from time to time. I may post rant videos about modern cars because I cannot stand them. Every now and then I might post a tutorial here and there. I know there have been times where I needed to figure out something and couldn't find anybody that had a good answer, couldn't find anybody that had a good video. but between a couple different videos and forums and having a fairly decent aptitude for mechanics, I've figured it out. So I might post some stuff like that. And then maybe just some random stuff. My son wants to do playground reviews, so we might start going around reviewing different playgrounds. Just, doing stuff around town. Simple stuff. Like Vashon Life does. Not exactly the same, because like I said, I don't want to step on his toes. And if any of y'all are interested in a historical perspective from a local, born and bred in the Jacksonville area, he also comes to St. Augustine, and he's gone to Savannah and some other areas close by. I highly encourage you to follow his channel and check out his videos. He, like I said, I don't personally know him, but he seems like a really great guy. And I have been living vicariously through his videos somewhat since I've been in the hospital, because I can't go out and walk around or pick parts in the junkyard like I used to. One day soon, though, I will get back to it. So that's all for now. I can't record much more than a 20-minute video on my phone, and my phone is all I have. I don't have any fancy camera equipment, and I'm not going to do anything like that. If I can't do it on my phone, I'll leave it alone. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. If any of y'all have any suggestions, I'm open to that too. So yeah, trying to post something positive for a change. So again, that's it. I hope y'all have a great night, and I always look forward to your comments, but it takes me a while to read them. I have to use this big old magnifying glass to read text on my phone now. I've got an appointment with my eye doctor next week, and hopefully I will leave his office with a good pair of eyeglasses and I will be able to see again. That will make life much more tolerable. So I will post again in a couple of days maybe, and if I have any more pertinent updates to my current situation, I will say something about that too. Thank you all so much for being there, for subscribing, for commenting, for all of your kindness and prayers and well wishes. Thank you to everyone that has donated to my GoFundMe. Again, that's not something I'm proud of, but it has been a massive help. I have been able to buy some wheelchair ramps and a walker that's actually tall enough for me to use at the house. And it's made it to where I've been able to start paying some of these bills that my insurance won't cover. I'm not going to ask anybody to donate to that too. If you want to, and you can, and it's not going to hurt you at all, I thank you so much. But please, if you live paycheck to paycheck the way I have to, please don't try to donate. You know, you and your family come first. I believe in that old saying, you know, do good and help your neighbor, but see to your own house first. And that's what I've always tried to do. And I wouldn't want anyone to, who was in a similar situation to me, trying to help me out, to take care of you first. If you just share it, that's more than enough. And I'm so very thankful for y'all. Have a good evening, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.